Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke, Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
And the weather in the metropolitan area tomorrow will be cloudy with occasional rain.
Raincoat for Richie.
That's it for the late news. Remember, whether it's good news or bad news, you'll always hear it on the late news. Stay tuned now for the Stevie Parsons Show.
Is it on yet, honey? Honey, is it on? Laura?
Oh, Rob, let me sleep.
Honey, the Stevie Parsons Show's on.
Oh, darling, why don't you watch it in the living room? I'm just exhausted.
So I told you if you'd watch tonight, you'd get a pleasant surprise.
Darling, there are no surprises. I checked the listings. First, there's a chicken flicking contest, then some talk, then a board-breaking man.
That's karate.
Well, I know. There's more talk, more flicking, more board-breaking. It's fun, darling, but not tonight.
Honey, I told you if you'll just watch tonight, in between the chicken flicking and the and stuff, one of the talkers is going to be somebody you love. Now, come on, get up. Up, 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 up.
And now, live from New York, it's the Stevie Parsons Show. With tonight's guests, Myra the Magnificent, Billy Balloon, Lenny Carter.
Turn it.
And one of America's leading comedy writers, Miss Sally Rogers.
Sally? What did you turn it on for? Rob, go in the kitchen, get some coffee and something to eat. I'll get some fruit and some cupcakes in here, please. Sally!
Look at the size of that board, folks. I know he can do it, friends. I saw him do it every night.
That is the best board breaker he ever had.
Darn, the show's almost over. Where's Sally?
Wow.
I don't know, isn't that rotten? She was a nervous wreck all day long. We wrote jokes for her. We neglected our own show. We're not going to let her on.
Maybe he's going to bring her on tomorrow night.
Oh, don't say that. I couldn't put in one more day like we had to put in today.
Wasn't he great, folks? Huh? Fantastic. That board was solid oak, 7 inches thick. And it still is, because that last crunch you heard was Billy Balloon's hand.
Good, now bring Sally on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce a talented young lady.
He's bringing her on.
Hey, I should have spoken up sooner.
I met her at a party the other night, and I rib you not, she was one of the funniest girls I have ever met. And I invited her to come on the show, and here she is, the writer of the Alan Brady Show, Sally Rogers.
That was wonderful.
You know our announcer, Larry Taylor, don't you?
Oh, not as well as I'd like to.
Hey, can I take your coat?
Yeah, be careful, it's rented.
Listen, Sally, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
You see that tree?
Yeah?
When I got here, it was a corsage.
Oh, come on, Sally. Listen, you haven't been waiting that long.
Well, the only time I can remember waiting longer was in a chapel in a wedding dress.
I thought you weren't married.
I'm not, but I like to sit in the chapel in a wedding dress. People think I got close enough to get stood up.
Come on, Sally. I can't understand an attractive girl like you having trouble with men.
Oh, I don't have any trouble with men. You see, I don't have any men to have trouble with. That's my trouble. Married.
Yes, he is married.
See, that's the story of my life. Every nice person I meet is either married or a girl.
Now, wait a minute. At the party the other night where I met you,
Yeah.
you were with a very nice boyfriend.
Well, Herman Glimsher, he's not my boyfriend.
Hell, he seemed very fond of you.
Yeah, he is. You see, he looks at me kind of a father image.
A father image?
He must, because every place we go, he brings his mother.
I didn't see her at the party.
Well, you were talking to her for about an hour and a half, you know, about skin diving.
Well, I was talking to a little guy with a mustache.
That's her.
Sally, listen. Backstage, you were talking about how hard it is to find a husband. All kidding aside, would you really like to get married?
Would I like to get married? Do kangaroos like kumquats?
Well, I don't know.
No, I don't know either. That's their problem. My problem is I want to get married.
Sally, you're one.
Oh, you did it. You did it. You
saw it out there. He did it. He touched my ring finger. We're engaged.
Come on, that's not your ring finger.
Oh, well, at my stage of the game, everything's up for grabs.
Hey, look, if you found, a man that you liked, I bet you wouldn't give up your career, would you?
Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Don't you listen to him out there. Listen, if any of you out there have a lazy brother, an unemployed uncle, or a nutty nephew, you send them to me.
Okay, folks, you can mail those photos
What
to...
photos? Send them. The zip code number 74398.
Oh, my gosh, Sally, I'm sorry, but we just run out of time.
Oh, wait a minute. I haven't finished zipping my code. 4966.
Well, that's it, folks. Until tomorrow night.
Careful, is she so relaxed? Is that old ad-lib?
Most of it. Buddy and I wrote her some jokes.
Karate expert, Wally
I'm
Platoon.
American friends. They'll look at us.
Singer, Grace Hamster, Betty Flash. Good night, folks.
Oh, she was just wonderful.
She was great. I laughed and I know most of the jokes.
Gee, I just never realized she'd be that good.
Don't say things like that.
What's the matter? Didn't you think she was good?
She was great, but who needs it? It was like a disaster area in that office today. We never wrote anything for Alan Bailey. All we did was write for her.
Yeah. Boy, they should have given her more time. She was really marvelous.
Well, she was good while she was on. Don't lose any sleep over it. Oh, it was so rough at the office today. She didn't lose any sleep over it.
Hey, Rob, here she comes. Get the coat rack.
Hey, listen, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual Coat Rack Award.
And the first category is the best performance by a blonde writer on a late-night show hosted by an intellectual insomniac. May I have the envelope, please?
Here's the envelope.
That's not an envelope.
No wonder I never get any letters from my friends.
Sal, you were great.
You were marvelous, Sal.
Oh, boy, I just hope I can do as well tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
What tonight?
Today's tonight.
Sal, you're kidding. You're not going back on there again.
But thought you said you liked me last night.
We loved you last night, but all day we couldn't stand you.
Oh, but that was just opening night jitters, you know.
Oh, it must have been contagious. You jittered away a whole day's work.
Listen, do you know that after the show, that switchboard was flooded?
What happened? The sink in the washroom overflow?
Look, I know it's hard to believe, but the audience loved me. That's why Stevie Parsons wants me on his show again tonight. And you gotta write me some jokes.
Oh, come on, not again.
Oh, please, just tonight,
Look,
please.
Sal,
Please, just one more time and then back to normal. Cross my heart, promise, please.
All right. I hate to see a woman beg. All right, we'll finish Alan's monologue, then we'll go to work on yours. Is that good enough?
Oh, perfect, but would you mind writing mine first, please?
Why should we write yours first?
Well, Alan doesn't have to go to the beauty parlor, and Alan doesn't have to buy a new dress.
Well, he should. The one he's got is very shabby.
I gather from what you're saying that you like part of the day off, then, huh?
Well, not part of it, all of it. That is, if you don't mind. Now, Rob, will you cover for me, or would you rather me call you Stinker?
I get enough of that at home.
All right, we'll write some jokes for her.
Oh, I love you guys. Now, look, you know what I think will get a lot of laughs?
We'll get a lot of laughs.
Well,
Him in a bikini.
Sally, on behalf of Alan Brady and the entire production staff, I want to congratulate you for a brilliant performance.
Sal, be sure and get a rabies shot.
gee, thanks a lot, Mel. And guess what? I'm going to be on again tonight.
Yes, Alan knows about it. Stevie Parsons called him this morning.
Gee, does Alan mind?
Mind? He's delighted. He thinks the publicity will help our show.
The only thing that will help our show right now is a good script, which we don't have a bad version of it hardly yet.
Let's get to it. Come on, Sally.
Well, where are we going?
Oh, Alan wants you to join him and Stevie for lunch.
No, but we have work to do.
We'll let Rob and what's-his-name do it. Come on.
I don't know about what's his name here, but Rob can use all the help he can get.
Yes, that's right. I don't know what went on here yesterday, but that stuff you turned in was rotten. Alan's very upset. Let's try and think funny, shall we, gentlemen?
Hey, look, fellas, I'll try and get back as soon as I can. I love you both.
Boy, she wouldn't have said that.
Why?
Well, because I feel guilty, hating somebody that loves me.
Oh, I think that's kind of childish, buddy.
You mean you don't hate her?
Oh, yeah, but I don't feel guilty about it.
What's this at the movie?
No, we were driving along in the car, and I told him, I said, Herman, you've got to decide once and for all, it's either me or your mother.
And what did he do?
Well, he pulled over and dropped me off at the bus stop. Gave me car fare.
Well, at least he was a gentleman.
No, he wasn't. It was my car.
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she really wonderful? We'll be right back, folks, after this word from one of our benefactors.
Darling, what happened to you? I thought you were taking the 905.
I took the 905.
Well, doesn't that get in at 9:45?
It gets into New Rochelle at 9:45. It gets into New Haven at 10:30. And I also had the trip back.
What happened?
I was so beat I slept past my stop.
Gee, darling, you must have had a hard day, huh? Darling?
New Rochelle. Oh. I'm sorry, honey.
It was a hard day?
Oh, it was just terrible. Working with Buddy without Sally is like playing football without a helmet.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. I had one in New Haven. We had to rewrite one entire sketch plus do all of Sally's, Joe. How'd she do?
She was just sensational, Rob. You should have heard some of the things she said about you and Buddy.
You should have heard some of the things we said about her.
Honestly, Rob, the poor girl takes 2 days off and you act as though she deserted you.
She did. I'm just going to be glad when she gets back. I'm glad it's over. Tomorrow, Miss Sally Rogers is returning to the salt mines to dig her own salt.
Oh, Rob, you ought to be happy for her. She's having such a good time.
I'm happy.
Oh, here, it's back.
Sally, tonight, I rib you not, it's the most fun I've ever had in this show. How about it, folks, huh? Wasn't it great? Well, I'm glad you agree with me because, Sally, I want you to come back every night and be a regular on my show. What do you say, huh?
No! Sorry, I don't know when Miss Rogers will be back. Yes, I'll be more than happy to. 3684. You're entirely welcome.
Here, here's another note for Sally from me.
What's that? You can't say that to a girl, not even Sally.
I'm mad at her anyway. She told me she's gonna be here on time.
You know what the least you can do is come up here and pick up all these messages. That phone has not stopped doing that for the last 5 days. I'm gonna fix these. This is a recording. Yes, when you hear the beep, you have 10 seconds to... Hi, Alan. No, Alan, Sally's not here. She just stepped out for a second. Yeah. No, I was doing a telephone sketch, you know, beep. Yeah, but it's too bad you didn't call a second ago. You would have called her. I sure will, Alan. You bet. Beep. Hi. You know, it's not enough that we got to do all of her work for her, but now I'm lying for her. Oh, well, let's just stop feeling sorry for ourselves and get down to work. What do we got?
What a mishmash.
Well, read me the mishmash.
Mishmash? That's mosh. Can't you speak English? It's a lot of scribbling. I can't read your stuff. What'd you do, write this with a dirty fingernail?
Will you just stop giving me reviews and let me read it? Okay. Alan enters and steps deed on his trucks.
Man, can't you read? Terrible handwriting. That stops dead in his tracks. What? Hey, that's my handwriting.
What did you do, write it with a dirty fingernail? Go on, read it.
Alan enters, turns, and flaps on the floon.
That's turns and flops on the floor. What, couldn't you at least read it so we could write it back? What, did you flunk penmanship or something?
Read it so you can write it back. What'd you flunk, tonguemanship? Wise guy, a college man? Go ahead, you type.
But I can't, I got the pace up and down when I create, and I can't create and type at the same time.
Well, I write lying down, I can't write on my back.
I could write on your back. Kick me hard, I'd like to write on your back. I'm getting the impression that you can't write sitting up, lying down, or any other way.
Look, I can create in any position. Just try, go ahead.
All right, genius, dictate.
All right, Alan enters, and comes in.
That's creative, very creative. 3 entrances and no exits. That's brilliant.
All right, wise guy, I'll type. You create.
Go ahead. I'll get this down, buddy. All right. Alan enters. He flops on the floor. He grabs a chair, and a waiter comes by, and he trips the waiter carrying a tray, and he falls.
L-A Ready? In. That's Alan. What comes after Alan?
All right, I'll type.
Wait a minute. The thing got stuck. That's all the ribbon. You just fix it and there's no problem.
But I'll do the typing.
Want a jump rope?
That's very funny. Look what you did.
What I did, you grabbed the typewriter.
Will you just please get me some new ribbon?
For heaven's sake, this place used to be big enough for 3 of us. Now it's not big enough for 2. You want a typewriter ribbon? Here it is. Oh! Well, at least we came up with something new.
What?
Black spaghetti.
Rob, what do you think you're doing?
Making licorice whips. What does it look like?
This place is a mess.
Well, it just got messier.
Rob, what are you doing? You promised me you'd get that script to me last night. Alan's been chewing my head off.
Oh, is that how that happened?
Rob!
I'm sorry, Mel. I'm not myself today.
Yeah, he's getting to be more like me. Notice the improvement?
What's happened to this organization? Where's Sally?
Foot doctor. Foot dentist. She had her big toe filled.
Mel, she had to go to the dentist, and then she was dropping by the chiropodist, that's all.
All right, I came here to get the script. Now, you're the head writer.
So, Mel, what do you want me to do?
Write him a new head.
I want you to get me the script
All
tonight.
right. You'll get it.
And it better be good.
Oh, then forget it.
That's not funny.
Nothing is funny anymore. Well, it's obvious, buddy. We're not going to get any writing done today. Why don't we go home and write?
Well, I think we accomplished something.
Oh, yeah, we accomplished something, all right. We broke the typewriter.
We insulted each other.
That's right. We've never done that before. Pretty obvious we need Sally here.
You know what you should do?
I know what I'm going to do. I know what I have to do. When Sally comes in here today, I'm just going to say, Sal, either cook or get off the stove.
You're right. She's having fun and we're having fights.
Hi, gang.
Oh, hi,
I
Sal.
see you missed me.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, we were just,
Well, what's it's a good thing Mother came here to clean up. What's all this?
Well, we didn't get a chance to fix it.
Oh, for goodness sake. Well, I'll fix it later. I'll take everything down in shorthand. Come on, fellas, let's get back to work, huh? Face it.
Work?
Yeah, naturally. Now, what were we working on?
You coming back to work?
Well, coming back, I never left. My shoes are still in the filing cabinet, aren't they? Come on, let's get back to work now. Okay, working positions.
Working
positions. Okay, now what are we working on? Come on.
We were working on a sketch where Alan is a butler, and we need an opening joke.
Opening joke, opening
Well,
butler joke, buddy. Come on.
How about if the master says to the butler,
Wait. I got it. The master says to the butler, Jeeves, did you put fresh water in the goldfish bowl? And the butler says, why? They didn't drink up what I gave them last night.
Oh, we're making a groove again.
Yeah,
Rolling, yeah.
Oh, Sally, have we missed
Me,
you?
I'm looking for... Oh, hi, Miss Rogers, Bernie Quinn, Woman's Week magazine.
Oh, how do you do? This is Robert Petrie and Buddy Sorrell.
Yeah.
Hi, I hope you fellas don't mind if I take up a few minutes of your time.
A few minutes is all the time we got right
Rob, I
now.
forgot to tell you, but you see, they're doing a little article on me, and they're going to take some pictures of me while I'm working.
Thought you were coming back to work.
I did, but I forgot to tell you.
Well, it won't take long, will it?
Oh, no, just a few minutes. Come on in, Dave. Now then, Miss Rogers, where do you generally sit?
Well, I usually sit at the desk. I type.
The desk, good. All right, would you fellas please clear the desk?
Well, can't we use the fellas?
What, fellas?
Well, my collaborators.
Oh, they help you write the show?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, come on in here, fellas. Let's group it up. All right, get in there. That's good. Yeah, now let's sit. Hey, Slats, you have to be in the middle?
He's the head writer.
He's the head writer. Well, when we do his story, he can be in the middle. In the meantime, you mind moving a little bit?
Yeah,
All right, that's good. You get in the middle, Miss Rogers. Okay, all right, everybody, smile. That's good. All right. Yeah, later. Miss Rogers, now let's get you sitting here at the desk. Now, when we get through here, you get over there, please. When we get through here, we can go to your apartment and do the pictures with the cat, or you get right in here, or we can do the Central Park Zoo stuff first. Crouch.
I'm sorry, Rob. I didn't know about this.
Folks, will you hold it, please? I'm trying to focus.
Look, I don't want to appear difficult, Mr. Quinn.
Later. Make believe she just wrote something funny.
Yeah, we'll have to make believe.
That's good. All right, everybody, smile again. To the camera, please.
What camera? All I see are white dots.
I'll trade you. I got purple ones.
All right, smile. That's good. All right, I guess that does it, Dave. Come on, Miss Rogers, we're off to the zoo.
Fellas, I'm sorry. I really intend to to work, honest, I did. I'm sorry.
Rob?
Smile.
What's the use? We can't get any work done without her.
Well, we might just as well call it a day, buddy. Look, let's work at home. You do the opening monologues and the closing monologues.
Well, wait a minute, that's not fair. You're giving me all the hard stuff.
I've got the hard stuff. I gotta come in here tomorrow and fire Sally.
Suck a tag. Almost as good, huh?
Where'd you get that?
It's my wife's wig. She told me to drop it off at the hairdresser and get it set. Besides, I figured if I look a little like Sally, we wouldn't fight anymore. And even if we did, we could kiss and make up.
We're not going to kiss and make up because you and I are not going to fight anymore. I know what I've got to do, and I'm going to do it. Will you take that thing off?
You mean you're going to fire Sally?
Well, first I'm going to give her a nice big either or.
Oh, another cook will get off the stove bit, huh?
That's right. We want her back and we need her back. And so I'm gonna lay it right on the line with her when she comes in. I'm gonna say, Sal, what do you want? Do you want the tinsel and the glamour and the fame and the fortune of the Stevie Parsons show, or do you want this?
I'm with her. Well, you must be out of your mind. She's got to go for that tinsel and glamour stuff. What kind of choice is that?
I don't think she does. Laura and I discussed it last night. We both agreed that Sally's got to realize that being on a nighttime television show is a lot of kicks, but this is her life work. I mean, it's a lot of laughs being on television, but this is for real. Will you take that thing off?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rob, you...
Hi, gang.
Oh, hi,
hey,
Sal.
did you catch the show last night?
No, we were working.
Oh, it was great. You know what I told him? I told him about the time the three of us got caught in the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness, look at all this smell.
Sal, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, you better listen.
Okay.
Sal, look, we realize there's a lot to be said for the glamour, the footlights, and...
Uh-oh, I know what's coming. And that's why I'm here. Look, you fellas have been great, and I've been wrong.
You mean that, Sal?
Well, of course I do.
Hey, and he was just about
You
to...
know, with all the excitement and the publicity and the attention I've been getting, well, it kind of threw me. It made me forget my responsibilities.
Oh, Sal, you don't know how glad we are to hear you talking like that.
Oh, Rob, I feel like a fool. We should have had this talk the second night I was on the Parsons show.
And we were worried.
Well, look, it's a tough decision to make. I mean, you can be dazzled by tinsel and glamour, right?
Right.
Well, welcome back, Sal.
Well, welcome back. I'm going with the tinsel and glamour.
Well, that's all that fleeting and phony stuff.
I know, and I love it.
Sal, you mean you're really leaving us?
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm just taking a leave of absence. I've already checked it with Alan.
Yeah, but how long's this leave of absence?
Oh, I don't know. Just until I find out what I really want. Oh, don't worry. You'll know when I'm going. There'll be a lot of crying and kissing, you know. Look, I've got to go check with Alan and Mel right now. But then I'll come back and we'll all go out and celebrate. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Well, it's going to be you and me, buddy. We're going to have to make the best of it, that's all.
Yeah. Guess you're going to have to get somebody else in the office, huh?
Yeah, we will. But in the meantime...
I can't believe it. You mean she's actually leaving?
Well, no, we talked to Mel and Alan both about it, and we all agreed that it's not going to be her leaving. It's going to be kind of like a working vacation.
Well, you'll have to get someone to replace her, though, won't you?
Oh, I suppose so for a few weeks. But she continues as a performer. We're going to have to get a real writer.
A real writer?
Well, for now, we'll just hire a girl to do the typing. That's going to be the problem.
Well, at least you'll be working normal hours for a change.
I hope so. Trouble is, it's tough for Buddy and me to work when there's a stranger in the room.
Oh?
It's a funny thing. Alan said, well, if that's a problem, why don't you have Laura in? You're not laughing, honey. Honey, would you please laugh at that? It's funny, isn't it, honey? You're working for me?
Darling, it's not so funny.
Oh, boy.
It really, Rob, we could work it out. Richie
I'm not
could
gonna
go to
listen.
Millie's house.